So season 4 is officially here for Modern Warfare 3, and today I'm showing you guys the top 5 guns to use after the update. These are the top 5 guns I think are the best guns in the entire game to help you guys get easy MGB nukes. Overall, just to have a lot more fun on this game and just go absolutely insane. The first gun is going to be the MCW. Of course, the MCW, the consistency on this gun is obviously insane, even though it has gotten nerfed multiple times. This weapon is still one of the best, or if not the best AR in this game. But for the first attachment, through on the VT7 Spitfire suppressor, gives you undetectable by radar, recoil control, and bullet velocity and range. You have on the MCW Cyclone long barrel, it gives you bullet velocity and range, aiming idle sway, and firing aim and stability. You have on the 40 round mag. It's also on the slate reflector sight as well. You can either use this one, you can also use a Jack Glass 6 optic, and also you can use the MK3 reflector sight. These are all great sights that you can run on the MCW. Just choose any of these three, and these three will be an absolute beam for you. And we also have on the A90 Venom stock for that aim, walking speed, movement speed, and sprint speed. Overall, this class right here has a great balance of zero recoil, great amount of mobility, and of course a fast TTK. That's mainly what this weapon is just strictly built on, and of course it's one of the most consistent guns in the entire game. The next weapon on this list is going to be the BP50 AR, or better known as the F2000. I think a lot of people probably won't agree with this list or just agree with this gun being on the list, but I feel like since they added this conversion kit for this weapon has become literally one of my favorite classes to use, and literally honestly one of my favorite guns to use as well. But if you don't know, this conversion kit is called the Jack Ravager kit. It basically converts the BP50 into a SMG. It gives you maximum ammo capacity, gives you vertical recoil, gives you aim down sight speed, and also gives you movement speed. You have on the high grade round as well for that damage range and bullet velocity to help this gun with its TTK bonuses. You have on the Zeeth, however you say this, 35 compensated flash hider for that shortened radar pings, vertical recoil, horizontal recoil, and firing aim and stability. Also have on the RYL33 laser sight for that maximum aim walking steadiness, maximum tack stand spread, maximum sprinter fly speed, and also aim down sight speed. And we have on the TRST or Trust grip for that firing aim and stability, recoil control, and gun kick control. Honestly, this class right here is literally insane. I think you guys definitely enjoy this build. It has literally zero recoil. This thing kills insanely quick up close, and even though it is a SMG conversion kit, it does still have the assault rifle range of the F2000. So this next gun right here is a gun that I think recently honestly has made its way back up to the top. It's going to be the SVA545, and the reason I do say that is because the MCW has gotten so many nerfs. So I kind of do feel like this gun right here is better than the MCW, of course, in my personal opinion. But for the first attachment, we threw in the MK3 reflector sight. You have on the STV precision barrel, gives you aim and idle sway, bullet velocity range, gun kick control, recoil control. You have on the shadow strike suppressor for the undetectable by radar. You have on the high grade round to that damage range and bullet velocity bonus just to help with this gun's TTK just a little bit. And we have on the 45 round mag. But yes, I do feel like this is one of the best ARs, or if not the best AR in the game. Like I said, the MCW has gotten nerfed multiple times, but the SVA has gotten buffed multiple times, and it just honestly made me feel like this is kind of the best assault rifle in Modern Warfare 3. The next weapon is going to be the Striker SMG. This is one of the best SMGs ever since the beta of Modern Warfare 3, and as of recently I've been dying to this gun so quick to the point it's like I don't ever recall the Striker being so broken, but it actually is. I completely forgot how good this SMG really was, and it just honestly surprised me every time I died to it so quick. But we have on the shadow strike suppressor for the undetectable by radar. We put on the DR6 hand stop for the aim down sight speed, aim walking speed, sprinter fly speed, and movement speed. We have on the high grade rounds for that damage range and bullet velocity, and also no enemy skulls. We have on the 60 round drum mag, and we toss on the tack grip for that tack stand spread and sprinter fire speed. This build is literally insane. It's one of those no barrel builds, but of course it does have zero recoil and some great amount of mobility to it as well. You guys will definitely have a lot of fun using this Striker class here. Last but not least, a weapon on this list that I've recently have fell in love with tremendously is going to be the Ram 9 SMG. I've been using this SMG a lot. It's become one of my main sweat guns just in this game as a whole, because it just kills so quick no matter what, and this build right here allows it to have some insane amount of range too as well. But for the first attachment, we threw in the Jack BFB muzzle, gives you maximum gun kick control, maximum vertical recoil, and maximum horizontal recoil. You have on the high grade rounds for that damage range and bullet velocity, just make this gun kill a lot quicker. We have on the 50 round mag because this weapon does go through bullets pretty quick, so the 50 is definitely a perfect balance. You have on the retort 90 grip for that firing aim and stability, gun kick control, and recoil control. And you have on the Hunker 5 stock pad for that gun kick control, recoil control, and tack stand spread. Like I said, this is literally my new sweat SMG in the entire game. It kills insanely quick, zero recoil, and of course the iron sight is very clean on this weapon. And honestly, it's like an AR SMG hybrid because it is definitely a part of that whole RAM family. So I know a lot of people always wonder what secondary I do use when it comes to this game. It's going to be the Renetti pistol. I'll show you guys the regular class and I'll show you my conversion kit class as well. But for the regular pistol class, we have on the extended heavy barrel. We also have on the slate reflector sights as well. We have on the higher rounds for that damage range and bullet velocity. We have on the 50 round mag, and we have on the Bruin MG89 trigger for that fire rate and aim and idle sway. This is the secondary class that I do use when it's not a conversion kit. It's a burst weapon. This thing does kill insanely quick. Sometimes it is very inconsistent when you don't aim for the head, so you definitely got to get one of those burst shots to the head. All in all, it still is one of my favorite secondaries to use in Modern Warfare 3. Of course, when we're not using the conversion, when we're not using the regular Renetti, we are using the conversion kit called the JagVersity Carbon Kit. It allows this pistol to become a SMG, gives you full auto, gives you maximum bullet velocity and range, and of course aim and idle sway. We have on the 50 round mag as well. It's also on the Bruin Onslaught Assault Grip for that fire aim stability, gun kick control, and recoil control. We have on the Ravage 8 stock for that recoil control and gun kick control, and we have on the Nader model stock or sight as well. I've been using this conversion kit since day one of the game. It's literally a secondary SMG in your pocket. This is literally one of the best second Renetti classes you can use for Modern Warfare 3. And when it comes down to the vest, in this game we do use the comms vest, which gives us a ping whenever we do grab a scavenger pack. We have that on. We have on the ammunition box as well. We usually run around with scavenger. We have on the covert sneakers for dead silence. We use EOD padding so we can eat grenades, and we have on the mag holster attachment as well so we can reload a lot quicker. But as of recent, I haven't been using the comms vest. I've been using the kit that allows you to basically honestly have quick fix. So whenever we do use that vest, we have that on. We toss on the Semtex as well because that's my favorite grenade. And then we do use the scavenger gloves again. We have the covert sneakers and we use EOD padding. Those are the two vests that I use. I figure I'll tell you guys my perks and vests that I use. I know a lot of people are curious about it, and mainly because I really just don't show them. But if you do enjoy this top 5 and you do agree with my list, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new. I'll see you guys in the next one.